Hi there, welcome back. So in this little series of video clips around Agile Excellence by Care and Growth, we're now ready for the second one. In the first one, we started off by looking at the Agile Manifesto. And although there's a lot of good stuff in here, I have found myself that it's a bit limiting that it is talking about software. Agile can be useful in so many contexts, and just having this software feel to it and the actual wording sort of makes some people not that interested, which is a pity. So I was really happy to find what is called modern Agile, where the gist of the Agile thinking is captured and the software distinction in it is taken away. And then I was even more happy when I found also this other piece of this puzzle, Care and Growth. So modern Agile and Care and Growth together, I mean, that really does it. I think that gives us such a good starting point for an Agile implementation. So I also showed you last time that I have put together a small manifesto of my own, Agile Excellence by Care and Growth, with these 5 challenges that I so often have seen in Agile implementations. Confused leaders sort of in the Agile context, not knowing how to contribute, and their Care and Growth leadership can be really helpful. That's what we're going to talk about today. So the other 4, the fuzzy team commits, self-organized victimhood, wishful thinking delegation, and repetitive retrospectives will be themes for coming video clips. So today then, confused leaders. But first, the small conclusion: while we struggle with challenges to the left, we'd be better off handling them in the right way. Haha. What about, where does this confusion come from then? Well, I think part of it comes from one of the Agile principles, actually. I mean, again, there's a lot of good stuff in the principles, and this number 5 here, I mean, it's good. Build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment support they need, and trust them to get the job done. I mean, great. The problem is, though, that it does leave some leaders sort of clueless. What is my role now? They can't really see how to contribute. So let's look at a hierarchy in a more traditional setup, because getting it wrong is not that uncommon as one would want to think with leadership. So we have here a hierarchy with a second line manager, a first line manager, a team leader, and a team. And there could, of course, be third line managers and upwards from there. And then we have a result that is produced. So the first thing is that it's very common that leaders up the line think that they are producing the result, that is their job to produce the result. And then we have the team who is then actually producing the result, doing the work that results in features and products that are sold. But they also have to put in time to report, in this example here, to the team leader, who in turn then reports to the first time manager, who reports to the second line manager, and so forth up the hierarchy. So they're all sort of serving upwards, line of service being up the hierarchy. And then comes an agile transformation, and leaders are told to do hands off and to leave the teams to it. And this leads to a lot of confusion in many places. So what to do instead then? Well, the Scrum team, they should continue working. That is their job, to produce the result. This is true. The Scrum Master's job is actually to care for and grow the Scrum team. The Scrum Master cares for the Scrum team by knowing them and seeing if someone is not there, how are they, where are they, what's up, that sort of thing. But also, by protecting the team from work coming in from the side and that sort of thing. So a lot of care there from the Scrum Master, but also growth, challenging the team, coaching them, challenging them to improve, to get better, to take on new areas, that sort of thing. So it's the softer theme of care, and it's the harder theme of growth that we talk about in Care and Growth. What about the first line manager then, or the next person up the hierarchy, if there's a different naming where you are? Well, the first line manager's role here, her job is actually care and growth of the Scrum Master. So caring for him and also empowering him to do his job, which is the care and growth of the team, better. And guess what? The second line manager's job here is the care and growth of the first line manager. So to make sure that she has what she needs and challenge her to do her job of care and growth of the Scrum Master well. And I mean, it's good. They should also keep an eye on the result, but see it as a result, not as something they're working on. The product of a leader is their subordinate. That is their product. Excellent subordinates. The product of the Scrum team is the result. Thank you. Keep in touch. Bye.